How's it going, ladies and gents? As you can see, I'm on a different bike. I'm test riding Honda Crossrunner, courtesy of Gedges from Pevensey Bay. Should be good. I made one score error before I left the dealership, so I'm going to put up a little spec sheet of all the specs of this beast, because I forgot to look at the catalogue and get this things that I look for when I'm buying a motorcycle. You know, seat height, fuel capacity, I know it's an 800, but horsepower, torque, all that sort of stuff. So put that up right now. So, as I said in my last review, I'm vertically challenged. So I'm sort of, I'm not a midget, but I'm sort of limited to the height and size of bikes I can comfortably ride. And I'd say this bike is probably at the absolute highest I could comfortably ride. I could ride something maybe a bit taller, but I probably wouldn't feel as confident and safe on it. I'm so comfortable in this. The CB1000 was nice, but the whole time I was reviewing it, I felt like I wanted my old bike back. But the seating position is just phenomenal. The best thing about this seating position, I'd say, it's probably because it's a bigger bike, but the distance between the seat and the foot pegs, let's get a bit of filtering going on. It's for me, it's just right. I mean, I'm 5'7" or 8, and I don't know if people know, but I had an accident a year ago. I won't go into that, but basically, after about 2 hours of riding my Ninja, thank you. After about 2 hours of riding my Ninja, I start to get cramped, but I reckon I could probably ride to France or something on this, and probably wouldn't really need to move my leg at all. It's just a nice, comfortable position, you know. This particular model comes with Aquapovic. Listen to that. Yeah, it's got an Aquapovic, and it sounds lovely. It's not too leery, but it's enough to give other road users warning, saying, you know, look, I'm here, don't run me over. So, yeah, I feel really comfortable in this. Let's give a little tour of the dash. So, I mean, I absolutely love the dash. More for one for information and all that. So down here I'm in third gear. You got your temperature, revs, you got your fuel. So you've got 2 bars of fuel, obviously mileage, speed, mileage, time, and you've got fuel efficiency as well, 45 miles per gallon. Bloody hell! And you've got the ambient temperature outside, which is pretty cool. So it's literally got all the gizmos and more, which I'll come to in a bit when we stop. All the gizmos you could want for, def check, a touring bike. Let's give this a little sort of different road test today, because this is mainly aimed at, well, you could commute in this or anything, but it's sort of a touring bike, so it's probably most happy when you're cruising, doing average to fast speeds, and don't get me wrong, I'm comfortable on this every one bit. Diff check. Let's give it a little blast, shall we? We're gonna go down a little country lane so I can get used to the bike. The roads aren't, they're dry but they're not perfect, so I can get used to the bike a bit. So yeah, we've gone fast, blah blah, we know it goes fast, all that, but we're gonna see how it performs, you know, country lane. Seems like the most torquey gear for this bike is second gear. If you're just cruising, suddenly give it a wristful of beans, you know, you'll be jolting forward, which is good really for an overtake or whatever. So I'm actually, you know, pleasantly surprised. I was a bit anxious about riding this thing, not because I'm biased or anything, but just because the sheer weight of it. I mean, I went to gedges before just to sit on it, make sure I could actually fucking fit on it and ride it, and it is a heavy lump for me anyway. It's a heavy lump. I'm not used to light bikes, but I mean, once you're on it, it's fine. It's just pushing it about if you need to manoeuvre it. But yeah, very suspension's very nice as well. So let's see. That's it. It's got traction control on this, so there's nothing behind us we can play about. So that's one. That's traction mode. You see that? So we're on 2 at the moment. That's 1. If you hold it, now you say, right, come on, that's traction off. But as it's wet, I think I'll leave it in 1. How's that sound? So I did actually feel the traction control working earlier. I was coming not mega fast, but a bit hot into a junction, and I weren't even pressing the brake that hard, but I could feel the back wheel slightly coming on, and it's actually not a bad thing really, because when I did it on mode 2 at that point, so obviously it's going to be full beans. You know, we're not going to let you slide or anything. Let's find somewhere pretty to give you a little walk round. There's nothing behind us. Test the manoeuvrability. So, do you know what? It feels really strange, like doing this on a bike that's, for me, quite tall. Yeah, I'll stop doing that. Like the last review, and as it's got an Akrapovic, I've got high expectations from this bike. We've got to find someone to test out the capabilities of the Red Bomb. You know, I've never been on a bike, you know, a bike that I've just literally got on about 20 minutes ago, that's inspired so much confidence in my riding. I mean, like I said, I do sports bikes, blah blah blah, but usually when I jump on a different, you know, upright or naked or whatever bike, it takes me a long time to get used to, and I don't actually feel that comfortable on it. As well, I like to point out, guys, because of the wheelbase of this thing, it's extremely easy to go very, very slow. And obviously it depends how good your clutch control is, but for me, it's, you know, I mean, made to be normal to some of you taller guys, but for me, I just absolutely gobsmacked at how easy this bike is to ride. When I personally challenge anyone who isn't, you know, biased against their particular bike to ride one of these and not feel that comfortable with it. Yeah, I'm generally, I think think this is the bike for me when I become an old man. It's got enough engine to scare the pants off you, but it's got enough comfort to do long journeys and not give you backache and all that. Rev bomb, should we go? Should we go? Yeah, it's alright. It's a very deep exhaust. I can feel the eyes in the back of my head because of that. So let's give you a little walk round. Listen to that exhaust, mate. That sounds lovely, doesn't it? A little pop. Oh yeah. Let's just start front to back. It's got Tokyo calipers, obviously ABS there. Let's go around it. Got LED front headlights, which are actually very bright. Really impressed with them. I'll just show you them quickly. So there's, look at that. So let's give you a walk around the dash. So it's got the standard Honda ignition security system, if I remember what that was called. Got adjustable forks seat, SH, soft hard. Let's just turn it on. So there's all your standard checks. ABS, traction control light, it's in neutral, yeah, we know about that. So let's have a play. Oh yeah, so that's your trip meter. Total, that's the total miles done, so it's only done 1200 miles. Yeah, that's if you're setting your trips. Lucky you could do a new one. Indicators, left, right, off. We heard the horn earlier as I mistakenly pressed. Price light. Hazards, which is a new thing to me. Push them off. Kill switch, ignition. And also this model comes with a sat nav, but obviously we don't need that, I know I'm going. Show you adjustable levers, standard. The mirror's quite good. I do like the indicators on this, they're quite bright, quite awesome. Nice comfortable seat, nice and soft. Pillion seat, that's the adjuster for rear suspension, so it makes it quite easy really if you're taking pillions on and off and all that, or because obviously you can really load this up being a touring bike and all that. You've got clips here for extra boxes and all that. Again, single sider. I mean, I like single siders, they're pretty cool. And if you look at it from this side, you know, it's pretty goddamn sexy. That's about it, guys and girls. I think I've seen some people do it as well. You could go for the old Triumph Tiger look and hang a couple of EOK spotlights from there, little fog lights. That'd be pretty awesome, I reckon. Oh yeah, they are. See those little indentations there? You can move the screen up or down depending on how tall or short like me you are. So as we're just cruising, trying to find, I mean obviously no bike's perfect, so I'm trying to find something a bit negative, but I suppose the only negative thing I can find with this bike at the moment, and you know it's easily solved and you can't expect manufacturers to put one on the standard unless you get into the Super Sport series, is when you're hard accelerating, you know, not to forget this has got a lot of torque. When you're hard accelerating, I've got a bit of a tank slapper. I mean, not a major one, it's just a bit of wobble like that. No bigger than that, nothing to be worried about. But yeah, I think really this could do with some sort of dampening system. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe they sell one. You can get from the bike brand new, you know. Rev bomb. Yeah, that sounds nice, doesn't it? See, I got a nod from a Tiger rider. I definitely wouldn't have got a nod if I was on the Ninja. No way. So at the end of every review, I said I was going to use one word to describe the motorbike. So you can say it's that or whatever. If you watch the last one, you know what I'm on about. I've been thinking about it for the entirety of this test ride, and I'm actually quite, I don't know, I'm in two minds what to say about it. I was going to use the word comfort because, you know, I feel really at home in this motorbike, but comfort is boring, you know. So I'm just going to use pleasure. It's an absolute bloody pleasure riding this motorbike. And there's another thing, it's not short power as well. I'll wait a bit. Oh no, you've got your bike dirty. He's going to go mental. He's not going to be happy with me riding the bike through country lanes, getting it fucking dirty. This is an absolute country lane dominator, I tell ya. Do you know what? I never ever want this road to end. Oh mate. Woohoo! Fuck it, I'm going a long way home. You know a bike's good when I don't fucking want to return it. So I'm going to wrap this one up here, guys. We're nearly back at Gedges, Pevensey Bay. Just want to say, as always, a big massive thank you for letting me have a play on their demo bikes. If you like the reviews, you know, hit like, hit subscribe, because I'm going to keep on doing them. If you've got any suggestions for different bikes for me to test drive, then just comment. You know, I'll see if I can arrange something. Till the next time, guys, see you later.
We go into the world of the haters.